Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to Game Over Entertainment, and this week on The Walking Dead Wednesday, just want to have a little discussion with y'all about which character do you prefer more? Season 1 Clementine or Season 2 Clementine? Two very different characters actually, okay? Because the development between Clementine at this point when we first meet her and where she's at right now is two completing things. I know in the beginning of Season 1, Clementine is a child. She's innocent, she's somewhat gullible, and she's playful at times. In Season 2 Clementine has transformed by the end of the season in this particular ending from child to parent. She's actually mothering AJ at this point and going off her own separate way, refusing to take any help from either Kenny or Jane in this particular ending here. She has definitely transitioned in these 2.5 years. Alright, so the question I'm asking today is not, if you put Clementine Season 1 versus Clementine Season 2, who would win? No. Season 2 would blow her away. But I'm saying, like, which character did you enjoy the most, during the storyline? Now, Season 1 Clementine, she had her flaws. She wasn't perfect. She made some mistakes. She trusted the stranger. She let herself to believe that the stranger had her parents, and she went along with that whole ordeal, giving him information about the group and stuff like that. But for someone trying to look for her parents and Lee already knowing the fate, not that enthused about looking for her parents, I guess he just came at the perfect time and told Clementine exactly what she wanted to hear, and she fell for it. But she's also, Season 1 Clementine's actually experienced a lot of death among characters that she knows and she has been around with for a while, because Season 1 Clementine, we had that point in Season 1 where Clementine had the chance to spend a lot of time with these characters during the 3-month time skip between episode 1 and episode 2, and seeing all these characters kind of transition, seeing when they're going through. Some of them went kind of crazy, like Lily, and a lot of them died along the way. That had to take its toll. Season 1 Clem was never like really expressive over her feelings. She always kept those things bottled up. Even Lee had a hard time reading her when he was telling her tragic news and stuff like that. But she also still had that childlikeness to her. She was playful. You could put a smile on her face. She was innocent at times, and you really felt that Lee had to protect this little girl because she wasn't able to protect herself. Now in Season 2, Clementine was just downright stoic at this point. It may be a influence of Krista, Clementine's biggest influence right here, because she's probably spent the most time. We know a legitimate 16 months spent with Krista alone. We don't know what other characters could be involved in that relationship between Clementine and Krista during those 16 months, but Krista is Clementine's biggest influence, and she turned out this way probably because of Krista. And Lee did have some influence there, but basically she was raised by a hardened Krista without Omid there. It would have been quite a different story, I think, if Omid was still in the picture, but that's for another video. Now, Season 2 Clementine, she does have her badassery, man. Able to sew up her own arm, with no help. That is wild. Able to take out a nice amount of walkers. Lee's gun training has been taken up to the next level. Clementine can get headshots like it ain't nothing. She might as well be blindfolded. She's so independent and strong-willed at this point that people like Carver and people like Jane want to be on Team Clementine. Carver wanted Clementine to be a part of his team. Jane came back just to be with Clementine, seeing that, she really cared about her. She really loved her attitude and the way she carried herself throughout the apocalypse. Able to learn, able to adapt, able to survive. Just in general, doing some things that you would find unbelievable from an 11-year-old girl in real life. Alright, but with this badassery that we've obtained from Clementine, we also lost her innocence. Clementine doesn't really smile anymore. She doesn't play around. She doesn't really have fun anymore. Okay, so we've also traded that for this, but this version of Clementine has kept her alive. This is who she needs to be in order to stay alive without any real person there to kind of parent her at this point. Okay, she doesn't really have a parental figure in season 2. Not really. Everybody's kind of like an ally at this point, and some of these characters are so messed up that they really can't be a parental role. You know, Jane, no, she has her issues as well. Kenny, we already know he's had his problems as well. You know, he's going through a lot of things too, unable to basically play that role of being a parent to Clementine, so Clementine is her own parent now. Alright guys, so for this video I need you to sound off in the comments. Let me know which one did you like the most, season 1 Clementine versus season 2. Obviously 2 very different versions of this character, man. Season 1 Clementine, innocent, childlike, but slowly, you know, getting accustomed to death, slowly transitioning over to season 2 Clementine. And there ain't no sunshine in her song. Okay, something to think about, and I'm really interested to see what you guys have to say in the comments down below. Game Over out.